Welcome back, nail queens. I've missed you guys so much. I'm so happy to be here back on YouTube doing videos. There's more to come. I'm just working on it. Life just comes at you fast and you're like, wait, what? Anyways, I'm here to share with you guys the Paint the World in Spring collection from Soul Dips. Thank you, Soul, for sending me this collection. I'm so excited. It releases today at 11 a.m. I believe. I'm gonna have the time and the time zone and a discount code for you guys all down in the description box below, so definitely go check that out. So make sure that you shop all the colors in this collection. The first color that I received is Coquette. It's a beautiful milk bathy kind of floral foil dip. Then we have Spring to Life and Breezy. The labels got swapped here, don't worry. So this one is actually Spring to Life, so colorful and fun. Then we have Breezy, like that minty blue green. I love these colors. Next is Daffodil. If back on the floral train, this one's so pretty. I adore it so much. Color Me. I love that name. Color Me is a blue milk bathy floral foil dip. So beautiful. The Earth is Smiling is a solid dip powder, so it's got that minty blue-green tint to it. Renewal, this one's gonna be a favorite. I already know it. I'm obsessed with it. It has foils in it. It makes it so pretty. Bird Singing is a solid purpley, hazy purple dip powder. And then you have New Life, which is along the lines of Renewal, except for its pinky yellow with the gold foils. Paint Me Happy is cheerful, so perfect for spring with all those pastel colors going on. Banana Milkshake is a yellow solid. And then we have 3 days after. This one's a light turquoise with chameleon flakes, gold flakes, a bunch of different glitters in there, so pretty. Sprout is like a very vibrant shimmer. You might hear my cats in the background hissing at each other as well. I'm sorry about that. Bunny Love is so perfect for spring, Easter. I love the pops of colors. These three have that speckled egg base to them. So the base colors are different, but it's just got that perfect black matte speckledness to it. So I adore these, and look how perfect that nude is. These 5 have similar shimmery shadiness to them. Look how pretty that is. So that's why I clumped them all together. You have To Die For, and then you have Welcome Spring, Flower by Flower. These are all just so pretty, I swear. Alegria, I love that name. April Showers. Ooh, yeah, what a good name for a blue. All right, so it's time to get straight into the dipping. For those who don't know, I've moved into press-on nails, meaning I still use dip powders and I love using gels again. Yay, I can use gels again. But instead of dipping on my own nails, my own natural nails, I dip on little tips and on stands. So that saves my hands from having to deal with filing, shaping, and buffing. But the other pro is I can dip whenever I want, whenever I have free time. I can do things in advance. That's actually how I did my wedding nails, is I did my nails in advance on little tip stands, and then when it got close to the wedding, I put them on literally like an hour before I was supposed to walk down the aisle. I put on my nails so I didn't break a nail or anything. So it just, I've found so much joy in creating my own press-on nails, and it's just saved my hands from, I just have very sensitive skin, y'all. I just do. That's just what it is, especially around my hands, my face. I turn red really fast when I'm working out, I'm blushing. So yeah, moving this way into this kind of nail product works for me. I know it's not for everybody. Not everybody's into it. I know a lot of people love going to the salon. A lot of people prefer to dip on their natural nails or do gel on their natural nails. They want to grow out their natural nails. To each their own. That was my journey once upon a time. Then I developed a gel allergy and I was like, nope, never again. So here we are. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm applying dip base to the nail tip that I have. These tips are from Amazon, by the way. I'll link them in the description box below. They are pretty like on the flatter side, which I really like. So it's got like that super natural flatness to them, and they're very short, which I also really like. They're comparable, I think, to the extra short almond from the Painted Desert. I do think these are a little bit shorter, so that's just my personal opinion. So the glitter one that I'm applying, I'm just pouring it over to get as many glitter pieces as I can onto this nail tip. I would do the same thing if I was doing it on my own natural nails, or if I was literally doing this on my hands like a demonstration. I just use the same techniques that I used to use when I was dipping on my hands in my natural nails as I do the nail tips. I try to apply thin layers. I try to make sure I don't flood the sidewalls and everything. I still file, I still shape. Occasionally I buff. One thing I've stopped kind of doing is clear encapsulating in dip powder. Now I just like encapsulate in like builder gel or a thicker gel top coat to save myself time. Now I'm applying activator to all of the tips. I'm gonna let those harden, and then I'm gonna file, shape, and buff the sides to make sure that there's no extra bulk and thickness on the sides. And I kind of wish I had done Renewal instead of this glitter. So guess what? Hello, Renewal. I'm still gonna use these glitter ones. I'm just gonna pick out different solids to pair with these. So I picked out Banana Milkshake, The Earth is Smiling, and Alegria. And I'm gonna dip those off camera. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I encapsulate these nail tips so that the gel that I'm gonna use on top of them actually sticks. So I take Protein Bond from Young Nails. I have so many bottles of this, and I apply it to each of the nails. What this is basically doing is it's like giving it a super sticky, tacky layer for the gel that I'm gonna put on to stick to grab onto. It's like double-sided tape. Then I'm going to take gel base coat and I'm going to scrub on a thin layer of this to all of the nails. I'm not floating on a thick layer. I'm literally trying to scrub it in there and get into those grooves and really just, if this makes any sense, latch onto the primer that I put on there. If you guys are not using some kind of nail primer before you go into your gel top coat, I highly recommend doing it because it makes a difference when you're applying gel, like a wet product, onto such a dry product like dip powder. It really needs that grip for the gel to stick to, and if it's not either a rough surface or a sticky surface, your gel is more likely to peel off. So I cured that in my lamp for a minute, and now I'm going to take the glossy top coat from the Painted Desert, and I'm going to apply that all over the tip. And this one's a thicker top coat, so I chose a thicker top coat in this instance. I have much thinner top coats. I usually use thinner top coats when my nails are super duper thick and I don't want to add more bulk. But here in this instance, I'm really trying to focus on encapsulating, so that's why I'm using a thicker top coat so that it gives me a nice level surface. And I think that's most important when I'm dealing with like chunky glitters like this one, Renewal, which by the way, y'all, you need Renewal. Add it to your shopping list, write it down, set your alarms, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Like if you guys are watching this before the launch, you need to add it to your list. If you're watching it after the launch, I hope it hasn't sold out. Alright, so I'm going to cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds, and when they're done, it's time to glue on my nails. Yeah, I'm actually going to show this. I usually don't. I don't know why. I just skip it. And I'm not going to skip it this time. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to clean my nails really quick. That's what they look like once they've been wiped down with a lint-free wipe, and I actually use acetone. You can use rubbing alcohol. I just like how quickly acetone evaporates, and that's what my nails look like. I keep them very short for press-on nails because the longer my nails are means the more glue I have to use. So the shorter the better for me personally. So I'm going to go with Macart's nail glue. I love my Fast Bond. However, Fast Bond is a lot harder for me to remove when I'm using my press-off remover, so Macart it is. And also I prefer using Fast Bond when I have like a really high arch and sculpt. These tips are pretty flat, so I don't really have to worry about there being a lot of space between the nail and the nail tip, unlike the underneath of the nail tip, if you know what I mean. So I put glue on my nail, and now I'm putting a little bit of glue here at like the cuticle area on the underside of the tip. I literally apply these like if I was doing gel X nails. I do it the same exact way, and I have found that like 9 times out of 10, meaning 9 fingers out of 10, I usually don't have glue seeping out the sides. I don't have it like spreading everywhere. Also, I just took some activator and I dabbed it on the sides. And if I see that there's like a little gap where the glue didn't reach the free edge of my nail, then I just shove a little bit there underneath, and then I dab on a little bit more activator, and it literally hardens the nail so fast. That's like my life pro tip and hack to getting your press-on nails to not only dry instantly so you don't have to worry about walking around and one popping off for 10 minutes or an hour, is using activator to set it. Like, that's so fast. But the other trick is, once you have your press-on nail on, if you look underneath your free edge and you notice there's a gap from your natural nail to the nail tip, and you're like, oh, there's not enough glue under there, just take some glue and seep it under there. I find that the main reason why nail tips pop off is because there's not enough glue to hold the tip to the natural nail. Usually the glue is literally holding on the side walls and the cuticle area, and there's like nothing holding the meat and potatoes, like the main parts of the nail. That's why Gel X is such a superior and amazing product, and I love Gel X. So I've taken a lot of the things I've learned from applying gel extensions, like Gel X tips and gel extensions, and I've applied them to how I apply my press-on nails. Like, the product is different, but it's similar. So those techniques have really transferred through. So again, I'm applying a little bit more glue underneath the nail, and I'm gonna grab that activator and I'm gonna set it really, really quick, because nobody has time to be sitting here and waiting for some glue to dry. Like, it's like watching grass grow. It's tedious. It's annoying. I got stuff to do. I want to move on to doing my next hand, or, I hate to say it, going downstairs and taking a shower, because I got all this dip powder all over me now. I feel a little gritty. I want to take a shower. Okay, so I'm applying this nail, and I'll just be right back. I'll shut up. Alright, so we are done. My nails are done. I have 2 different hands. I'm obsessed. Let me know, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the left hand, or are you team right hand? Leave a comment in the description box letting me know which hand is your personal favorite. I love to see which hand wins. Alright, thank you guys so much for hanging out, watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. I missed you guys so much. I promise I won't be away for as long next time, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.